Hello and welcome to Deep Relaxation and Activation of Your Imagination here in Zetmar Studio. As you might already know, studies in psychoneuroimmunology have confirmed that the images we keep inside of our own minds actually affect our health and our immune system. So tonight I'm inviting you to find a comfortable place and to go on a little journey with me where I will give you some images that hopefully will help you feel more relaxed in your body and more at peace in your mind. So get as comfortable as you can. You can either sit in a chair, or if you want, you can lay down and maybe have a cozy blanket over you. It's up to you. But take off your glasses, loosen belts, things like that can allow you to feel as relaxed as possible. And then begin to close your eyes. This works best with eyes closed, so that you can see the images or imagine it inside of you, whatever I am telling you. And let's begin by taking a few deep, full and slow breaths. Imagine that you can breathe in a sense of serenity. Hold your breath for a moment at the top. And then imagine that you can breathe out any stress, any tension, any worries out of your system. And then breathing in again all the way to the top of your lungs. Pause. And slowly breathe out completely. Again, breathe in, expand your belly, your chest, your lungs, your rib cage. Hold. And breathe it all out. One more time. Full breath in. Hold your breath. And full breath out. Good. Breathing slowly and deeply like this helps to activate the parasympathetic part of the nervous system. The peace and calm part. So, as you begin to relax, you may notice after a while a pleasant heaviness spreading in your limbs. Some people feel very light and others feel like a pleasant heaviness in their limbs. It varies. At some point you may notice a flutter in your eyelids, and there may even be some tingles in hands and feet. And sometimes there might even be a little bit of temporary numbness. But all of this is nothing to worry about. You're safe, you're secure, and letting go is a skill that happens. It's an art. And like with any art, the more you practice it, the better you get at it. But just know that for now, you're safe, you're secure, you're in control, and relaxing like this is so beneficial and restful, both for your body and for your mind. So continue to breathe in peace and bliss and harmony. And I will now count down from 10 to 1, and for each count, use your mind to instruct your body to let go into a beautiful, peaceful, and calm state. 10, 9, 8, more and more relaxed. 7, 6, 5, deeper and deeper into a peaceful state. 4, 3, 2, so deep, so calm, and 1, letting go so beautifully. And as you allow yourself to sink into a hypnotic rest, you may hear noises outside of your building, like cars, or music, or voices, maybe even dogs barking, or you could hear sounds from another room, and that's okay. You just let those noises bring you even deeper into relaxation, as they either fade away or become part of the sound orchestra in the background. Allow everything for now just to be exactly the way it is. The only thing you need to focus on is the sound of my voice. And if you want, you can imagine my voice floating as if inside of a helium balloon. And there's a string at the end of this balloon going to your hand. And you allow my voice with a message of peace, bliss, and relaxation to flow from the balloon through the string into your conscious, subconscious, unconscious mind. That's right. That's all you need to do. And if you drift away in your thoughts, don't worry about it. Just gently bring yourself back to my voice when you notice. It's all okay. Now, I know this sounds a bit counterintuitive, but I want you to tighten your whole body, all the muscles in your body for a moment. And when I say let go, you will go 10 times deeper into relaxation than before. So let's begin. Go tight, 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 even tighter, and let go. 10 times tighter, 10 times looser, going deeper and deeper. Beautiful. And now bring your awareness to the back of your neck, where most of us hold some tension. Feel that part of your body. And let it just melt. And let the tension float away as the muscles become soft and soft. Any knots just dissolve as this wonderful, warm, liquid feeling flows down your back, relaxing the muscles first of your upper back, and then your mid-back, and your lower back. Relax your arms and let them become loose and limp. Relax your right arm. Relax your left arm. Both arms. Great. Let them be loose and limp and relaxed. And now feel your legs relaxing, your right leg, your left leg, both legs. That's it. And the muscles of your buttocks on your right side and on your left side and both sides. As you let go even deeper. And feel the calming, soothing, relaxing feeling now spreading into your right thigh, into your left thigh, flowing down into your right calf, into your left calf. And feel your ankles relax, first on one side, and then on the other, and on both sides. Good. And your feet that takes you around all the time, let them relax. Your right foot and your left foot. Both feet. Really feel the pleasure of relaxing. And let the muscles in and around your abdomen relax so that your breathing can stay calm. As you feel your pelvis relaxing, all those inner organs, your intestines, your adrenals, everything relaxing, so beautiful. Feel your entire body relaxing, and then relax your face. Let go of any facial expression. Even let go of your smile for now. And let your brow be smooth. Your cheeks just melt. Your jaw is slack so that there's a little space between the teeth. And your tongue is moist and plump, resting at the floor of your mouth. The tip of your tongue falling away from your front teeth. And your eyes, the muscles around your eyes, so relaxed. Let your eyes be heavy in their sockets. Breathe into your eyes. And even let your ear canals relax now. Breathe into your ears. And the lining of your throat, so smooth. And your scalp relaxes. All those flat muscles around your head. Your thinking muscles. Let any tension in and around your head just vanish now. Good. Now, can you feel the space between your eyes? In space. Focus on the space between your eyes. And can you feel the space between your temples in space? And can you feel the space around your head in space? And then feel all the space around your body and inside of your body in space. We are mostly space with a few particles floating around, space filled with life and with love, with mystery and with infinite possibilities. You are so much more than your body, so much more than your mind and brain, so much more than your ego. So you can let go of trying and striving just for this moment and practice just being. And feel yourself as the eternal, immortal, multi-dimensional being that you are. A beautiful spiritual being having a human experience. You are always loved, never alone, and you can never be harmed, not at this level. Be the space and be the light. And now add an elevated emotion to the mix. Let yourself feel a sense of gratitude for all the blessings in your life. A feeling that makes your heart feel full. Feel it and feel yourself floating in it, being filled with it. We are all blessed, even though we have struggles and losses. Make a conscious decision now to focus on what is good in your life. You have enough food to eat, clean water available, a beautiful natural environment so close by. You have a roof over your head and a warm bed to sleep in. All these things that we so often take for granted, but that actually just a small percentage of our human family has the privilege to enjoy. So realize how lucky you are and how rich you are in so many ways, no matter what's going on in your bank account right now. You're blessed, and your life is predominantly good and safe after all. That's right. You are incredibly fortunate in so many ways. You are safe, you are secure, and you are enough, more than enough. Open up and trust larger benevolent forces other than your personal will to guide you. You can call it God, the universe, nature, a field, or something else. It doesn't matter what you call it. Surrender to something bigger than yourself. A loving intelligence higher than yourself. Your intuition will tell you where to go next. And feel yourself just letting go even more now. That's right. Breathe in relaxation and breathe out anything you don't need. Feel the peace. And gratitude and compassion for others, and good intentions and well wishes for others is really good remedy for many of our own stresses. Know that you're safe and worthy of love. And really let it into you, all the way into your bones. You are safe, you are worthy, and you have so much to be grateful for. That's right. And when you feel safe and worthy and put your time and energy into helping others feel that way too, you feel even better, because that's how we are built as humans. And at this point, I want you to think of someone you love very much and bring them up on your mental screen. It could be a pet, a friend, a relative or a lover, maybe a teacher or a wise figure. Any being that you love and appreciate. Any being that makes your heart feel warm and full. And allow yourself to really feel this appreciation, this love, and let it fill every crevice of your body and your mind. This is so good for you. It regulates all the systems of your body. Your circulatory system, your digestive system, your respiratory system, and all the other systems benefit from you feeling appreciation and love. And imagine that the light of your love and gratitude creates a cocoon all around you. And this cocoon is protective and strengthening. Only good and healthy things, supportive, inspiring comments, and kind actions can penetrate this cocoon. Everything else that is of a lower vibration just bounces right off. Only things in your environment that are for your highest good can come through. Anything else that comes your way that you don't need, you bless and let it go. Bless and let it go. That's right. Because you are strong. You are calm. And you are in control of what you allow into your inner space. You are the gatekeeper. And you have the ability to be kind and firm when you need to. And you know what's right for you instinctively. What serves your life and what doesn't. And this includes your own thoughts. Be the gatekeeper of your own thoughts. And let go of any thoughts that are not serving you. You know what's in alignment with the person you want to be. The good person that you already are. And when you lose your balance, like we all do from time to time, you catch yourself and you nip it in the bud. And reroute yourself into a more balanced state once again. That's right. You are resilient and you make good choices. Wise choices. For yourself and those around you. Those people who are affected by your way in the world, your energy, your vibration. Whatever your practice grows stronger. So set an intention of practicing more peace. More faith in the flow of life and in the big picture. Sense it in your physical, mental, and emotional body. That's right. And in a little while, I will ask you to see, sense, or imagine the beautiful staircase leading down into a wonderful garden. The sanctuary, really, filled with peace and beauty. Your sanctuary. And the stairs have 10 steps, and for each step down, you will let yourself go deeper and deeper into relaxation. You are perfectly safe to do so, because you are in control. You could open your eyes at any time if you really needed to, but letting go like this into the twilight zone between awake and asleep is so healthy. And And doing so now will help you lead a more peaceful life. Allow yourself to let go on this imaginary journey. And really use your imagination. You can call it fantasy if you want, it doesn't matter. Just relax and listen to my voice as you now imagine taking a step down in the staircase leading down to your sanctuary. 10, feel yourself walking down. 9, 8, further down. 7, 6, 5, down and down you go. 4, 3, almost there. 2, and 1. And look around in this lush garden with its plants and trees and flowers. There may be a pond or a waterfall perhaps, or a small brook. Use your imagination to create a space that you love. Use all your senses. One sense is not necessarily better than any other. So what do you see? What do you hear? And what do you smell? And perhaps there are some man-made structures in your sanctuary, like a place to sit, or a bridge, or a stone wall, perhaps a statue. This is your garden, so you can create it in any way you wish. And let yourself really be there. And now I want you to see, sense, or imagine a tunnel leading from this garden into space and place filled with infinite possibilities. Quantum possibilities with many versions of you in many parallel worlds. See all these different versions of yourself floating like inside of bubbles, endless bubbles. And now you focus in on one bubble, one version of you that already exists, where you're already as calm and serene and stress-free as ever. One version that has all the healthy qualities that you wish for yourself. And let yourself draw closer and closer to this version of yourself. It's almost as if a powerful magnet pulled you closer until you're nose to nose with this healthy version of you. And look into the eyes of this version of yourself. And I will count from 1 to 3. And when I say 3, you let yourself merge and blend and become one with this version. 1, 2, 3, merge. And feel your body merging with this calm, confident, and super healthy version of yourself that is already so at ease and so at peace. This version of yourself that trusts that you have a right to be here, a right to be happy, healthy, strong, and calm. Really become one with this version and begin to see and sense and imagine yourself moving from there. Be inside of this version where you have a peace of mind and where it comes to you easily. See yourself smiling, enjoying yourself, enjoying those around you, because you are calm and peaceful, and you have the time to smell the roses and connect with people in the manner that you want. And you have a strong and calm core in you, where you are centered, no matter what's going on in the outside world. This calm core is your home base. That's right, you stay calm. That is who you are, and that is what you do. And we don't know when you'll notice in your regular life that you have become more serene, calm, and at peace as this person, all the way to your core. The shadows have lifted, and you might notice it already tonight or tomorrow or next week. It doesn't matter, because at some point If you set the intention now for more peace and joy, you will notice that things that used to bother you before just doesn't bother you in the same way anymore. You let a lot more things be the way they are without getting bent out of shape or stressed over them. You are calm, you are kind, you are healthy, and you are confident. And you have really landed in yourself and discovered that you actually really like yourself. You are comfortable in your own skin and you accept yourself. You have claimed your reservoir of strength, resilience, patience, and kindness. And you realize that you have so much to offer this world, this land, this place needs your kindness now, your wisdom, your courage. Each person is like a piece of a grand puzzle. And you are safe, you're in control, you're kind, and you know how to take responsibility for your own happiness and your own true needs, as well as honor the needs of others. That's right, you can do both, because you are now clear in mind and heart. So in your mind's eye, let's go on another journey. Let's begin by taking a walk on the beach. It's been a warm day and you feel the warm, silky sand under your feet. Your bare feet. Feel the warm sand between your toes. And notice how your feet sinks down into the sand with each step. Making those little squishy sounds. And the sun is hanging low in the sky like a ripe peach, glowing near the horizon. And the nearby clouds are billowing in blues and lavenders and pinks, oranges, peach. Bands of colors filling the sky and reflecting in the water. And you see and hear the waves rush in at the shore, white and frothy, leaving lace-like patterns as they draw back to the ocean in the same way as they've done for millions of years. And you smell the pungent scent of seaweed and salt water. And you look down and find a seashell, you pick it up, feel the weight and the texture in your hand. And you notice the timelessness of being near the sea and how happy it makes you feel. Notice how it soothes your soul and gives you the sense that everything is okay. And in the big picture, everything is just the way it needs to be right now, whether we understand it or not. The waves come and go, seasons come and go, cycles come and go. Everything comes and goes and comes back again in an eternal dance. And there's a natural order and rhythm to things in the natural world, and you are part of that world. You are like a single wave in the ocean of love. Individual, yet part of everything, doing your unique dance. That's right. Nobody's living life just for themselves. We're in this together. And you are connected to something bigger, something greater, just like the waves in the ocean. And when you really know that, it makes so much easier to let go and just surf the waves that come your way in life. And you know, just like the surfers do, that when you have managed to ride a big wave, a big challenge, you are stronger for it, more confident, and more secure in what you can do and what you can handle. You can grow from everything you encounter in life if you choose to. And the waves are there for you to realize this. To get to know your own strength, your own resilience, your own wisdom and beauty. That's right. Everything and everyone is a teacher, there for your growth and development as a soul. And it's all perfect from a higher perspective. And for a moment, let yourself float off far, far into the sky, all the way into the universe. See and sense yourself swimming among the stars and looking down on this blue ball we call Earth, the home of all of us. And seen from here, things we sometimes worry about seem so small now, so insignificant. It's all a matter of perspective. And from here you see how everything is connected, how everything really is one big thing and has its place. And you see that life is a miracle and that you are a miracle among other miracles. And with the full awareness that you are meant to walk this earth for now, let yourself float back down, 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 and land softly in a beautiful, peaceful forest. And here you're walking on a path covered with pine needles, and you hear a slight crunching sound as you step on them. There are big boulders along the path, covered with lush green moss. And there's some berries growing right by one of the boulders. And you reach down and you pick a few and taste those sweet berries. And now you hear some dry leaves rustle, and you see them swirl and dance as a mild wind catches them. And this mild wind touches your cheek as you continue down the path. And you look up into the trees. Some of them are really tall, and you hear a slight creaking noise as the crowns sway and move slightly in the breeze. And now you hear a buzzing of a bee. And you look around and your eyes zoom in on a bee entering a flower next to the path. And the flower opens so generously and allows the bee to taste its honey. And you notice a sweet fragrance in the air. It's a mixture, it's a scent mixed of sap from the trees, the fragrance of the moss, and the flowers growing along the path. And now you see a butterfly sitting on a bush. And as you look at its delicate wings glimmering in the light, you realize it gives you a sense of trust in all the different stages of life. Cocoon, larva, and eventually butterfly. So free, so light, flying off now into the air. And in the distance, you hear the bubbling of a brook, and you walk over the green moss, through the trees, towards that sound. You find the brook, and you follow the brook that leads to a small, still pond, being surrounded by some large and flat rocks. And you sit down on one of them. And you notice that the rock is still warm from the sun. And there's still a ray of sunshine being filtered through the trees. Everything is so beautiful and still. And at the edge of the pond you see some water lilies floating. And the water is really crystal clear and reflective and pure. Just like your mind when you give it time to settle. And because of the clarity, you can look deep, all the way to the bottom. You can see every pebble, every fish, every twig that has fallen into the pond. And as you sit here, you have this deep sense of clarity within you. As within, so without. You see the world as it is. As you are. And this is who you are. This is the part of you that has always been here. Always watching and witnessing your life events. And they come and they go. And underneath all the fluctuations and under all the drama, there's this part of you, always there, always available for you to tune into. It's just like tuning into another station on the radio, another wavelength. All you need to do is to remember to breathe deeply, fully, slowly. To slow down. take breaks, to remind yourself of the blessings in your life, and to let yourself be still and to listen inwards. That's right. That's all it takes. Just a few deep, slow, mindful breaths, an intention to focus on the positive, and your mind settles and turns into a still, clear forest pond. Just reflecting life around you and the heavens above you, and you will remember this. And as you watch the flow of the water of the brook into the pond, you realize that you too are part of the flow of life. You trust in the flow of life, and as you are part of it, you trust in your own goodness as well. Everything in nature, every blade of grass, every flower, every bird and bee knows how to nurture itself, and so do you. You nurture yourself with what you eat and drink, how you work, how you play, and you know to take time out for fun and beauty and pleasure. All that reduces stress. And you know that you need enough good water, enough good food and sleep to be your best. And it's easy for you to take good care of you because you know now that you're worth it. And from this calm place in you, you instinctively choose what's right for you. And now your eyes look up at a tree growing next to that pond, a tree with beautiful foliage, and your eyes adjust so that you can zoom in on one leaf, just one single leaf, and you see the life force pulsing through the veins of this leaf, flowing through its stem down into a twig. And the twig connects down into a small branch, and this branch grows down into a larger branch, and the life force flows through this branch down into the trunk of the tree, down, down, down into its roots. And you see with your X-ray vision deep down into the earth how the roots spread and creates almost like a mirror image of the crown of the tree underground. It's all so magical and mysterious and interconnected. Everything in life is connected via this life force. It runs through everything, and it runs through you too. You are part of everything. Everything is part of you. There's no separation. There's only connection. And knowing this fills your heart with peace and with goodwill for others. We're all connected. You feel this, and you know this deep within you. And you get that that means that when you treat you well, you also treat others well. And when you do something nice for others, it affects you positively too, because we're all in this together. In the grand perspective, it's all one. We are all one. And knowing this makes your heart feel full and warm. It makes your belly relax. You have a right to be here, just like the trees and the stars. That's right, you belong. And this knowing makes you feel strong and capable and confident. Strong and kind and confident with an inner sense of peace. And when you feel peace, it spreads around you like rings on the water. It affects everything and everyone. Like Gandhi said, be the peace. Be the peace. Be what you want to see more of in this world. And in a little while, it will be time to return to regular waking consciousness. And you will remember all this deep within you as you go through your evening, your day, whatever is ahead, your weekend. You're strong, you're confident, at peace. And just like the sun, you will let your light shine on all that comes your way. The sun doesn't make a difference between who deserves its light and not. It just shines on all. The people who are in darkness and ignorance often needs it the most. So I will be counting you up now from 1 to 10, bringing you up to a state where you are awake, relaxed, and refreshed. Feeling blissful and connected and very grounded in your body. So 1, 2, 3, beginning to wiggle your fingers and toes. 4, 5, 6, more alert, more awake, feeling wonderful. And from here on, anytime you go into relaxed state, you will go even deeper and easier than before. 7, 8, feeling fully grounded in your body, feeling the room that you're in, refreshed, restored, feeling great. 9, fully awake and alert, eyes feeling as if they've been bathed in the mountain stream, coming back to the room, feeling refreshed, like after a vacation. And 10, opening your eyes, maybe yawning, gently stretching, or doing whatever feels right in your body. Whatever needs you have at this point. And I wish you all the best. Everything good and beautiful. Namaste.